Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Raccas here. This is episode 4 of my GRIMSBY Town career mode. Little bit of advice for you that I've found, and obviously playing through the MLS has helped me to find this. Obviously, if you want to get players from England or the English leagues, you're going to be paying a little bit of premium on wages. So head over to the MLS, you'll find some decent average talent for cheap money. It's like this Carlos Rivas guy we're going to be bringing in as a cover for our left mid, is only 1.9 thousand per week. And then we've also got Omar Bogle, who's got a transfer offer from Crew. We're going to try and bump it up to 190,000 and see if they accept that, which they do, which is good. And also Orlando City accept the loan for Carlos Rivas, which means we've got a nice little cover on the left mid, and we've got a nice little bit of pace there as well. You'll wait to see that in an episode. Also, I'm trying to make our strikers a little bit more efficient, so I'm giving tactical instructions to Lookman and Vernon. Lookman, I'm trying and get him go behind, try and use his pace a bit. Vernon obviously be the target man and obviously stay central, so obviously he can use that and then have Lookman go off behind him. It could be good for us. We've also got an interesting offer from Doncaster for our league goalkeeper, our number 1 goalkeeper, James McEwen. But I'm thinking we might be able to get a bit of money here. We've got a Scout Future Star as a goalkeeper already in the 60s that I can promote. But McEwen, if we can get 200,000, I think that would be good business for us. But obviously, we'll wait and see how that pans out over the season. And here is the first lineup of the episode going into our first game against Yeovil Town. We've got Vernon and Lookman up top. We've got Artias, McAllister, Comley and Vose across the middle. Then we've got Herrera, Boyce, Gowling, Daniels across the back. And McEwen possibly with his last game for us in goal. And we start the game really well. Comley from 20 yards has this crack as they roll in his defender. And then Vernon and Lookman finally look like they're building a partnership. A great little run there. Just manages to keep himself onside. Takes it into the area as he took it too far. No! Goal! A first goal for Grimsby for the Domo Lookman, proving his transfer quality now with a great finish. And this is absolutely brilliant. Look at this, the entire team getting around him to celebrate the goal. And the first half kind of peters out. Not much happened, a lot of prodding, a lot of probing, you know, like you get on a Friday night. But still, no one can try and get anywhere near the goal to put in some decent chances. We hit the ball in, they managed to clear it, and the referee blows for half-time, and we're winning 1-0. And Yeovil start the second half much better than us, laps defending, and it's 1-1 on the 51st minute. An absolutely cracking finish, but our defence just giving too much time there. Drags the ball back on his left foot, beats McEwen at his near post, and then a lovely flow move from defence to attack here as we just string 8-9 passes together before it ends up with Vose again on this wing. And then beautiful bit of skill there, brings it into the penalty area, takes another touch, sets himself, fires across the keeper, and he's 2-1. Absolutely phenomenal team goal with a great bit of individual skill at the end of it from Vose. Gives the defender the eyes, cuts inside him beautifully, fires it across the keeper, 2-1. And then Borgia with some heroic defending at the end here with a great block to put the ball out for a corner. But our defence is caught napping. Near post header goes straight across the keeper, and it's 2-2. This is laps defending. No one checked the marker. No one ran with him. As you can see, when he gets the header here, the nearest player is 3-4 yards away from him. And then the best opportunity to finish the game off with the win. It comes to Yeovil with a phenomenal save from McEwen there. And then the ref says, you know what, that's enough. I think a draw's a fair result. And to be perfectly honest, when we look at the stats now, I think I'd have to agree. We dominated the possession. They had more shots, but we both only had 4 shots on target. You've got Vernon Lookman getting a 9.0 rating for his goal. And Doncaster also agreed to the 200,000 for McEwen, so it looks like he's out the door. And talking of our Scout Future Star, I thought I'd show you him here. He is 16 years old, Marvin Spitz from the Netherlands, 64 rated. I am going to give him a risk. I'm going to bring him into the lineup right now and offer him a contract, a full contract. He's 64 rated. He's an improvement on both the goalkeepers we've got at the minute. I think it's a risk worth taking. And the lineup for our second game of the episode against Plymouth Argyle in the Checkatrade Trophy. We've got Tooten and Jackson up front, Rivas, Summerfield, Disley and Beret across the middle. Yes, Beret's playing on the right even though he's a centre mid. We've got Andrew Pearson, Collins and Mills across the back, and Henderson debutising for the now departed McEwen in goal. And guys, when I say this game was boring, it was boring. We had 1 shot on target in the entire game, and it was this effort from Jackson, and Summerfield couldn't win the resulting header. Time winding down, Henderson makes a great save to keep us in it, and then it's full time, which means we're going straight to Penalties. As you can see, it was boring really. They had the most opportunities, but this is the line we're going with. We're going with Rivas, Jackson, Tutan, RTS and Disley being our first 5. Let's hopefully we can do this, even though I'm not that great at penalties. Rivas with the first penalty. Keeper saves. Good Willie for Plymouth. Keeper goes right. Oh, Anderson nearly saves it. Bit of a panic when I'm taking a penalty with Jackson, and he hits the bar. Fox for Plymouth now, and he puts it wide. And it's safe to say I mess up this one. It's Brunt with a long run up, and Henderson gets a hand on it but can't keep it out. Now RTS must score, and does emphatically. Great penalty. Now Carey to win it to Plymouth, and he does. Henderson goes the right way but overdives, and we've lost 3-1 on penalties to Plymouth, which means we are out of the Checker Trade Trophy. And after that game, the transfer deadline comes and goes. We don't make any more signings or sell any more players. And now the lineup for the third and final game of the episode. We've got Vernon and Luckman resuming their duties up top. We've got RTS, Conley, Berry and Vose across the middle. Herrera, Gowling, Boyce and Davis across the back. And our young star, Smits, is coming in for his first game in goal. Leighton Orient had obviously heard about our new keeper and decided to test him, but that's a bit too easy. But then again, on the 20-minute mark, a bit of pinball in the area, ball drops down, love a bit of play there, great save from Smits, and then another little cutback, and he manages to make a double save. And our first shot at the half comes from RTS, that goes well wide. We've not played well this half. And the start of the second half, and pretty much the entire second half, turns into an episode from the Chuckle brothers. It's really embarrassing.
Oh dear, to me,
to you,
to me,
to you then,
to me,
to you.
And then we finally get it clear. Going into the 82nd minute, RTS needs some more shooting practice. And then that's how the game finishes pretty much. The ref gets bored and says, you know what, if you're not going to hit a barn door with a banjo, I'm calling the game at 0-0. Now let's have a look at the league table now. So we are currently second with 3 wins and 2 draws, no losses. We've got good goal difference. Portsmouth are leading with Doncaster level on us. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you're brand new around this channel, you want to see more. If you've got any comments or concerns, leave them in the comment section down below. I've been Raccas and I'll see you on the next one. Tra.